my beautiful boys, Raphael and Rocco. I've been very blessed and lucky to watch you grow from little babies to amazing little men. It's been 8 years since I've got cancer. I think the family gives me the drive. My kids give me the drive to stick around and fight.
Bruno's 52. He's been fighting since the day he was diagnosed with kidney cancer, which has spread to his lungs.
I'm pretty most afraid of, life could end short one day and, you miss out on kids growing up.
Bruno spent a few months of COVID lockdown reflecting on his life with retired finance officer turned volunteer biographer, Sandra Scott.
Hi Bruno, how's your week been?
How are you, Sandra? Yeah, I've had a good week this week.
Last week you were talking about Maria and how you met, etc. And I just wondered, you mentioned something about a cafe in Carlton.
I'd probably spend most of the day there drinking coffees after coffees just so I can get to see Maria longer.
If you can get someone talking, it's amazing the information that you can get them to come out with.
I've worked at Cadbury Chocolates, for 30 years, so I've made chocolates all my life. You go home, you smell of chocolate. There's a lot of good memories in that place.
It just seems to bring a vitality to some people about thinking about, their life.
Yeah, there's lots of stories that I've never really shared with even Maria and the boys. There's always stories that I haven't told them, and it's in this biography. So yeah, there's lots of little surprises. I even surprised myself with some of the stories. So yeah,
it was just incredible how much he shared. I love that. If it wasn't for this process, I probably wouldn't have known these things.
Sandra is one of about 100 biographers who volunteer with Eastern Palliative Care in Victoria. 1,450 biographies have been published since the program started in 2017.
It's an honour and a privilege to, come into someone's life and capture their story, to leave a legacy, for their family.
Robin's volunteer biographer, Kay, visits for an hour each week to record Ethan's story.
Ethan is non-verbal, so he can't really tell his own story. It's Robin telling Ethan's story.
Ethan was born with hydranencephaly, which means he's missing parts of his brain.
He has cerebral palsy and epilepsy. He's legally blind. He's peg-fed through the tummy. But he's an angel. He's beautiful.
And here he is, Ethan as a baby.
Yes.
That great photo.
Ethan was 10 months old when Robin's family fostered him.
He's our boy. He's much loved and don't know what we'll do without him. He'll leave a gaping hole in our hearts when he's not here. So, but being his mum is the greatest gift.
Doctors didn't expect Ethan to live much longer than a year. He's now 14.
Ethan is a superhero. He has overcome so many hurdles, but now the journey has changed direction. He's a bit like an old man in a young man's body now, and he's starting to wear out. We don't know how long this last chapter is. This could be 1 page or it could be 50 pages.
For all his challenges, Ethan has lived a full life. He's spent weeks travelling with his family to places like Europe and the US.
He loves sounds, bright lights, bright colours. He likes music, so he's partial to a bit of Michael Bublé.
That I'm always gonna lift you up.
It takes time, curiosity and empathy to capture a person's world as they lived it. Kay will need to visit Robin up to 10 times before she can weave Ethan's story together.
I think people just do want to be heard and for their stories and their lives to be validated.
COVID restrictions meant Bruno had to tell his whole story via Skype. Today, he's meeting Sandra in person for the first time.
Your biography turned out very well.
Yes, and I was very happy. I'm very happy with it.
I was just sorry I wasn't here to give it to you. I would have loved to have seen your face when you opened the package.
The package contained Bruno's biography and a children's picture book for his young sons.
I want you to remember good things come to those who believe, better things come to those who are patient, and the best things come to those who don't give up.
I haven't read the biography yet because it's confronting and just not ready for some reason. I mean, saying that, I appreciate that I'm going to have this forever and it's a keepsake for me as well. And, you know, that's super, super special. So it's almost going to be like having a part of Bruno with me forever.
I'm starting to have grandchildren now, and I want them to know Ethan and to know his strength and know what love is. I'll miss him, but I hope that when he reaches wherever it is he goes, that he'll run round with the other kids and laugh and giggle and enjoy life up there that he couldn't have down here.
Love you forever now. I love you forever now.
Oh, amazing. And what an incredible thing for families. Like, you get to know a person, obviously, when you're their family member, but there's a lot you don't know about someone. And having someone sit down and ask questions that you might never have a chance to ask and have that to learn about the person that you love so much, what an incredible gift.
To be seen through the eyes of someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.